I ran a few polls in my Discord, which you should definitely join, link in the description by the way, to decide what my next video would be, and my audience decided on this one. Since it's a Tuesday, it's another personal vid. In case you haven't picked up yet, Tuesdays are personal videos and Saturdays are video essays. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this. Here's a list of girls in fiction that I like. Before the actual list, we have honorable mentions. First one, Kokomi. Her name sounds like my name and she's really sweet. I pulled her in Genshin just because of a joke. Last one, we have Theresa, also known as Siblate Eterna from Arknights. I picked her over Priestess when the fandom was infighting. Okay, now that's out of the way. First, we're gonna go through the ones I already admitted to liking. Number 1, Platinum from Arknights. Why do I like her? Reason number 1, she's a girl. Nah, just kidding. Reason number 1 is that she has white hair. Yes, I have a thing for white hairs. Other than her hair being white, her hair is also long and she has straight bangs. Yes, I really am a hair person. Reason number 2, she has a cold expression. I have a thing for characters who are cold or deadpan at least, because I think it would be really sweet if they're like that to others and only sweet with me. Imagine the reassurance you'll get just from them existing. Moving on to number 2, we got Luna from Punishing Grey Raven. Reasons I like her. First one, of course, is the hair. She has white hair. But if it isn't obvious, I also have a thing for twin tails. I made my avatar have one because I like them. I think they're really cute. Reason number 2 is the same thing with Platinum. She has some kind of cold expression and she tends to act cutely towards the commandant if you have her affection level at max. So I can see that she can be really cute towards her lover. Of course, we have to address the elephants in the room. Number 3, we have Frieren. In case it isn't obvious, I literally have her in the corner of all of my Ultra Call videos. Primarily because I like it, but also because Valk.vfx on TikTok requested her immortalization. Reasons why I like her. Physically, she's similar to Platinum and Luna, but I think she's a bit shorter than them. Luna is 159 centimeters and Platinum is 160 centimeters. I can't fact check this because there's nothing that indicates her height, but people guess she's around 150 centimeters. She also has that generally cold expression, but she can smile from time to time, and I think that's cute. One feature she has that also made me like her is that there's times she can act maturely, and even though she's granny levels of old, she is still very silly. I also love that the series doesn't sexualize the character, so that made me like her more. Okay, now the other elephant. Number 4, we got Komishoko from Komi Can't Communicate. Why do I like her? Number 1, ask my 2019 version. I actually forgot why I like her, to be honest. I still do like her. If it isn't obvious, in case you haven't seen my introduction video, which you definitely should, my name Komiosis is a play on Komi's name. Instead of telling you the reason why I like her, let me tell you a story instead. Since 2019, I've been Komiosis online. Since that username has 3 syllables, people complained when they wanted to talk to me, so I told them, just call me Komi for short. 3 years of doing that, I got conditioned like a stupid monkey that when Komi is mentioned, my head immediately turns thinking they're calling to me. Anyways, moving on. Next, we got these 3 from Genshin Impact that I'm just going to put in a single entry. Number 5, we have Mona, Furina, and Hutao. One thing similar between all of them, they're petite. But I'll try to break down why I like them individually. First, Mona. Aside from her physical attributes, including her having twin tails, yeah, already know that thing. Have you seen that post saying something like true success is when you are funding your wife's little business that is constantly losing money instead of earning? Yeah, like that. I kinda see myself funding Mona's expensive expenditure just because I love her. Next, Hutao. Other than physical attributes, I like her because she's a silly little goober. She's a bit of a tease and looks like she's having fun all the time. I like that. Brings me happiness. Next is Furina. Reasons why I like her. First, of course, white hair. Second, her petite build. But her interesting quirk that I like about her is that she might act high and mighty and that, but deep inside, she's just a cutie, patuti, pookie, boo-boo bear. I'll be like, alright, Furina, you are my queen. And then I'll bake cookies for her because I know how to bake, haha. Okay, number 6, we got Kaoruko Waguri. Alright. I know what some of you might say, especially my subscribers from Why We Can't Gunto Kaoruko Waguri vid. You'll say something like, you fucking hypocrite, you ragas that idea, why is she in this list? Hear me out first. I don't really have to argue why I like Kaoruko. I mean, who wouldn't? She's everything there is to find from someone. Some woke people might say, you fucking pedophile, she's underage. Well, nice try, dipshit. I liked her when I was still underage myself. It's not my fault fictional characters doesn't age. Thank you. But what made me really like Kaoruko is how she acted towards Rintaro. Rintaro in the series is mistakenly known for being a delinquent. Everyone is scared of him even before talking to him. But with Kaoruko, she went out of her way to get to know him, discovering Rintaro is just a genuinely nice person. I've had a similar experience with Rintaro. Oftentimes, everyone is scared of me because I'm generally bigger than most Filipinos, and also my resting face looks angry. When I look at people without being conscious of how I stare, they all say the same thing. They think I'm going to hurt them or something. I've been told numerous times by people that I get to know that when they first saw me, they thought I would punch them indeliberately. And I'll be like, how did you even think of that? And they couldn't give me a proper answer why. Maybe that's just how I made people feel, but trust me, I'm just a sweet guy. I be silly and shit. Come on, look at me. I'm dressed up female online. Do you really expect someone like me to be violent and shit? No, I'm sorry for the trauma dump. In essence, I just want someone like Kaoruko, someone who will go out of their way to get to know me better first before thinking about anything of me. I often get misjudged. For number 7, I have something here that might surprise everybody. We have Ame / KAngel from Needy Streamer Overload. Some say, ooh, scary mentally ill girl. And some might ask, who would want to date her? That's a death sentence. I don't give a fuck. I've had my fair share of being mentally unstable and dating mentally unstable girls, and one thing I know is that every day might be a challenge with them, but internally, they're the sweetest people in the world. They're oftentimes misunderstood and just someone who wasn't treated well. Do I want to marry someone like her? Yes and no. I would date her first and help her figure out if she is just attention deprived or if she really does love me, go to therapy, and then, only then, I will consider marrying her. I am speaking from experience. Do not date someone like Ame or KAngel out of whimsy. You need to know what you're doing. They're extremely sensitive. Imagine you're having breakfast and you'll get a DM saying, I did it again, hehe, with a fuck ass colon in a tree. Will dating someone like her come back biting my ass one day after all of it is over? Yes. Will I stop yearning for someone like her? Hell no! Bring all of them in, I can fix her. Nah, I'm just kidding. In all honesty, if you want peace, don't date someone like her. Maybe befriend her first and give her a fresh perspective here and there because they tend to be pessimistic and negative all the time. And if she starts developing feelings for you, ignore it at first. They have a tendency to get attached to the first person that shows them genuine love. And that is it. That's the list of women in fiction that I like. Yes, I know it's so weeaboo coded because I grew up as one. I've been consuming anime ass media since I was 12. In all seriousness, these are just my preferences. If I were to look for someone in real life, I wouldn't specifically look for people who are like them. I only have a few non-negotiables. 1. Be able to understand English. 2. Emotionally intelligent. 3. Try to understand me even if I don't make fucking sense and no one else would hear me out. But if you were to ask me what kind of women I like as a small talk, it's definitely cosplayers and Jirai Joshis, also known as landmine girls. Anyways, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want silly shit like this in your YouTube. If you don't, then fuck you, don't come back. Nah, I'm just kidding. Please subscribe. I need to get monetized so I can fund my future girlfriend's expensive hobby. That's it. See you on Saturday for the regular video essay upload. Bye bye!